So it's been a real privilege to come here today and just say a big, massive thank you to the crew of Tidespring who have worked so hard supporting the deployment of the carrier strike group that we've had, Operation High Mast. Honestly, the job that those guys have done has been absolutely fundamental. When you look at the stats of the kind of things that they've been delivering, they've been delivering enough fuel to the carrier strike group to fill 500,000 car tanks, which is just a huge, huge amount. They've been working very, very hard, and it's just really great to say thank you in person. And just hear from them kind of the experiences that they've had and also some of the joys as well. What people might not realise about the role that they have is that they supply the fuel to the carrier strike group. When you consider how many ships are involved in that, the sheer size of the carrier as well, they take a lot of fuel, and it takes a lot of work to make sure that each of those ships is getting the fuel that they need.
What's it been along that journey?
They went out to the Far East, so they went as far as Japan, and they did various stops off along the way. These guys have been working really hard on and off throughout that whole journey. So yeah, they've seen quite a lot of the planet, yeah.
And so from Japan to Gibraltar, what is Tidespring doing on the rock now, and how long do we expect it to be here for?
So they're here just for a short stay, just doing some work after such a long deployment. So it was really good just to have a chat with them. I think they've been super, super busy, so I think it was nice for them to kind of be alongside in Gibraltar. I think it's an area that a lot of them have visited a lot of times, so they're all really happy to be here.
RFA as a job route for people in Gibraltar, what could you tell us about what that has to offer?
I think the RFA is a fantastic organisation. It's got a really strong character and a really strong sense of purpose. I would say for anybody that's interested in a career at sea to really take a close look at joining the Royal Fleet Auxiliary. There's some really fantastic career options, whether you're interested in the engineering side, the communication side, or we just had a fantastic lunch, and the chefs here are amazing. So even if you're just interested in being a chef, I would encourage everybody to go and take a look at the kind of opportunities within the Royal Fleet Auxiliary.
And what would you say the value of Gibraltar is in supporting this type of activity?
Honestly, Gibraltar is so important for us strategically. So the role that it plays is really vital and really fundamental. The kind of things that they're able to do here, we just wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. So we're really appreciative of the work that we can do here, whether it's supporting the Royal Fleet Auxiliary like we've seen here or some of the wider things. So really, really appreciative of the work that Gibraltar does and the role it plays for the defence.
How is that value the UK places on Gibraltar when it comes to that military significance compatible with some of the policies we've seen that are quite harmful to Gibraltar's economic interests, such as the gaming tax recently introduced by the Labour government?
So we've got to make decisions as a government. So we for example, are really prioritising the efforts that we're taking to get Britain building again, to get the economy back onto a stable footing, to really bring about national renewal. And to do that, we're really trying to fix 14 years of the Conservatives really running down the country. That's not something that you can fix overnight. So what we're doing is we're looking at what we need to do to make the difference, to make a difference that people can feel, because we've all been struggling with the cost of living. So it's the kind of differences that they can feel, whether that's setting us up for tackling cost of living, for example, getting money off energy bills, or it's about getting us ready to face the challenges of the future. And to do that, therefore, then we have to make difficult decisions. We all know the impacts when you change any kind of tax. We all know the impacts of that. But it's about making those tough decisions about what's right for the country as a whole.